Alright, hello! So I'm going to do a Stubble tutorial, and any guesses who I'm cosplaying? Ignore my arm, because I literally just scribbled on it. It's really, really bad. But, Dr. Newton Geiszler, yeah! It's a beautiful movie, and I'm going to be doing a Stubble tutorial, and I thought I need to cosplay this guy. That's my dog. He wants in. But no. I will quickly go through what you want to have. You are probably going to want eyebrow pencil is the most important thing. This is how I personally do my Stubble. In no way this is the best way, but hey, this is the way I like it, and I think it looks good, and other people think it looks good too, so thank you for thinking it looks good and suggesting a tutorial. But I use dark brown and black. And this is actually a lip liner pencil, but who cares, right? I'm not using makeup for its intended purpose at all. And I'm going to use a little bit of kryolan black and just like lightly splatter it on my face a little bit. And just like lightly sponge it because that helps too. So I'm using eyebrow pencil and a little bit of kryolan paint. You do not have to use the kryolan paint, I just like it. I think it's cool too. It's easier and faster for me. And then also pencil sharpener, because you don't want to be poking your face with a dull freaking eyebrow pencil. And also if you want to splatter these, and then if you want to dab things, this. So let's just get started, I guess. I'm just going to start out with the black pencil, and I'm going to try to figure out where to look, because this is mirrored. Woo! Let us see. Maybe, yeah, I'm still figuring out this thing myself. This might work. Alright. Sweet. Alright. Just gonna, oh, also, you will need a reference. I have a reference of this beautiful face right there. Oh, okay, so I just do dots. Little tiny dots. And kind of smudge it a little bit. But I don't like my Stubble to be all just like one shade. I like it to actually have like, it looks like I actually got some hair, something brewing. I'm just kind of going around everywhere. I'm not doing anywhere specific right now. Get that chin in there. Chin. And one thing, whenever you move your jaw, I've done this a lot where I only do it to like right here, and then I move my jaw, and then the skin from down there goes up, and then I have this huge line of non-Stubble, and it looks weird. So make sure to get some of your neck area too, because Stubble actually exists there as well. Like woo 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 woo. But this is gonna take a little time, but just bear with me. You just gotta keep doing your dots. And I also use the brown color, but if you just use brown for like dark hair Stubble, it's gonna look like you're just dirty, unfortunately. But it's a nice undertone, and it helps give a little bit more variety instead of just one tone of Stubble. Alright, so basically you're gonna keep doing that, looking at your reference, trying to be like, okay, well, he's got some Stubble up here, but it's a little thicker right here. Sunscreen on a post. I'm listening to music right now on my phone, so I'm not just talking to myself. But yeah, and you can just rub it off if it looks too bad. But you don't want it to be like super, super like dotty. You want it to be like, if you actually had stubble, it would be really fine, not just like random dark spots. But you still want to have like dots and not just pure one tone. I'm going to do some of the kryolan stuff. Kryolan is a water-based paint. It almost works like watercolor. But yeah, this is what I did this mess with. So whenever I do this, I just kind of like flick my brush, and it does a little bit of splash of fine stubble, and it's a little dark, but if you like lightly dab it, it'll, oh, it's really dark, it'll lighten up a little bit. And it's water, so you can wash it off with water if need be. When you wash it off, I mean, you could always just keep it on your face and look like a handsome stubble person. So I'm just like flicking it on my face. I'm getting on my shirt too, but it'll come out, hopefully. But yeah, and then you can also, if you're not up for flicking, which it's a lot of work and it's just okay, you can also dab with a little sponge. Only getting a little bit of that black on there, you don't want a lot. But I do this for the underside because I definitely want some under there, but it doesn't have to be as awesome as the stuff that will mostly be seen on my face. And I'll have to redo some of that. My words are new. Sorry if I'm whistling Christmas stuff. I have like a Homestuck playlist of Christmas stuff. Yeah. Now that you've got that, you can sponge it on, but I don't know, I like, maybe for like a base sort of, I really, really liked a base. But I honestly prefer doing the eyebrow pencil for the main stubble. Come on, we're in there. I really need to make some of my own music to put in the background of these tutorials, because I want to have music, but I also don't want to have copyright infringement. I can always record my niece. She's singing in the next room and really loudly. Look at my reference. What are your sideburns like? Your sideburns aren't that different than mine. And how far does the stubble? And now I'm kind of like, that's really dark. So I'm going to go in with my brown on the side a little bit. I'm stabbing myself in the face. I need to sharpen my pencil so the wood's not splintering me. Yeah, usually I like do some and then I'll fade it because I don't like how dark it is. 4 whole minutes of my precious lifetime, sing the Christmas carols. Nah. But yeah, I'll be doing this again in a few days. I'm gonna be hopefully, I should be. We just have to get a room, and once I get a room, I'll get for sure pre-register. But I'm going to be going to Tokyo and Tulsa, which is awesome. If I do say so myself, I've never been to any cons in Oklahoma, and I've never been to Tokyo and Tulsa. And I'll be going as Carlos the Scientist. So I'll be doing this, and also Carcat Avantis. So if you see my mug, feel free to say hello. I love making new friends. And yeah. Let's hope that plan doesn't fall through, because I want to go. I really do. I'll be going Saturday and Sunday. So yes, that will be a blast. I'm actually going to be moving to Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. So I will not be going into any Arkansas cons, sadly, while I'm taking classes. And I'm kind of sad about that, because I've always gone to A2F, and all my friends are going to be going to that. That's kind of sad. But hey, it'll be alright. I'll be going to DragonCon and other stuff. MomoCon, other East Coast conventions. Widen my world. So much stubble. I really like stubble. If I grew stubble, I would be a happy person. But too bad. I cannot grow stubble. My face is not a face for growing stubble. And also, it'd be weird. I'd be like shunned from society, probably. Sadly enough, it's not normal for women to have stubble. Yeah. And I'm just doing some last, getting paint on my screen. Ha 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 ha. Just doing some last few touch-ups. And getting more paint on my screen. Good job. Good job. Great. Fantastic. Yeah, this is getting more paint on the screen than I am on my face. And on my shirt. Yeah. Great. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, 1 second. One last touch up. My, yeah! But yes, that is how I do my stubble. It is a little bit time consuming, more so than just doing like a little sponge wash of gray. But I like how it turns out. I think it looks fairly realistic. And yeah, I really should. Oh, wrong arm! I really should get a tattoo sleeve, or actually spend more than a couple minutes on my arm. But hey, I think I look like a pretty good Newton. So yes, I hope you enjoyed learning sort of how to do stubble. Stubble. It's, yeah. If you ever have any other questions, feel free to ask. I will do a tutorial and hopefully help you guys out if you need it. So, thank you for watching. Bye.
Basically.
Hope you enjoyed the video. But if you didn't, just go back in time, okay? Oh, T.O.D.W.
I know, bro. Thinking of Doctor.
Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like to say like and subscribe, you know.